All right, everyone, thank you for waiting. We're gonna get started with head coach Oscar Pareja, and then we'll have Coach Torres. Oscar, as always, if you could just start with your overall thoughts.
Okay, a game that we should have won. I thought we have our opportunities. I thought we have the actions to define the game. The effort of the players was there constantly, and Chicago had a few intents just to get out of that those moments. But we felt that we get short. We should have won it, and it is disappointing still. We see the team growing in some areas, and again, the players' effort is always for me remarkable.
We're going to Michael Citro.
Oscar, thanks for your time. I guess to start off, just want to get your thoughts on the play late in the first half when Angulo seemed to be around the keeper and about to put the ball in the net.
The first that we should have scored that one. Second, that is I can understand why it's not a PK. Surely, if I go with all what I should say today, I will be fine or something. But it's inexcusable for the referees not to give us that PK. We saw it in the guy came from behind and push him and avoid him to take a kick. It's a clear PK.
Go to Austin.
Oscar, it seemed like the players just couldn't find their footing out at Soldier Field. A lot of miscues, just couldn't quite get some of the passes, and didn't look comfortable running down the pitch. Did you kind of see just a little bit of timidness in terms of trying to push for some of the balls just because of the field?
No, it's true. And it's a good question, Austin, because sometimes we don't there to talk about those challenges that the player had in the field. It was very slippery and hard, and we couldn't kind of sustain ourselves in there. But we don't say it. You ask me, we don't say it because it sounds like an excuse. But yeah, we were super during the game. That part, I think, lack of accuracy on the passing was the reason was that the field was very slippery and hard. But we should have done a better job in that part, though.
Mike Maho.
Oscar, obviously not the result you guys were looking to get tonight. I guess if you can kind of just talk to us a little bit about those last 20 or so minutes and where basically Chicago was looking to take a win for this victory.
Right. Yeah. That we decrease our organization, especially in the middle. They start just occupying spaces in the middle that we couldn't control. And as the game went on, we felt that Chicago was having some dangerous actions there. We have ours too, couple ones that we could have defined better. But it's true that in the last part, we lost a little bit of control.
Go back to Michael.
Oscar, you deployed Martin and Luis together as the strike partnership. It kind of looked like they were trying to occupy the same spaces at times. How would you assess the game between those two tonight?
Right. It's true. We would have a design on the movements that we make in order to receive the ball in the spaces. And especially in the first half, we occupied that space both at the same time. We tried to correct it, tried to keep Luis ahead and just free Martin in front of him, but just not occupied in that sector of the pitch. But it created a bit of a challenge for us, and it's true, we should have done better too.
Two more, we'll go back to Austin.
Oscar, it's another midweek, end of week game, but this time both on the road. How do you kind of prepare for a quick turnaround like this, where you're staying on the road, not going back home, and then going straight to New York?
No, well, like always, we're trying to record, trying to get the feedback from the game, and trying to prepare the next rival. For us, it's important that we can keep our mind calm and see the things that we need to get better. Obviously, today we wanted the 3 points, especially here. But we take this one. Is what we should do, and then prepare New York.
And last one, back to Mike.
Profe, en español, si se puede, obviamente ya terminaron el mes de mayo. La pregunta que te quería dar es, el equipo ha luchado a estar un poco consistente en la manera de ser ese equipo protagonista que el equipo aspira. Eh, ¿Cómo se encara ahora los siguientes partidos buscando ese tipo de protagonismo que Orlando ella tiene esa identidad que
Sí.
siempre ha tenido? Gracias.
Sí, bueno, yo creo que a medida que se van consiguiendo resultados, pues es una manera apropiada de levantar esa confianza y al mismo tiempo ese protagonismo que nosotros siempre pedimos, ¿no? Nuestros equipos. En ese momento, pues tratando de sacar resultados, tratando de pues, mantener la solidez en la parte de atrás y tratando de tener un poquito más yo diría que de químicas arriba, ¿no? En eso pues hemos estado tratando de entrenarnos y a ver si podemos mejorar ahí. Pero ya vendrá, pues hoy nos vamos ahí un poco amargos con el punto porque pienso que era un partido para habernos ganado los 3 puntos, sin duda.